Welcome back to another FIFA 23 content review on the channel. I'm Slater. In today's video, not only do we have a brand new Shapeshifter Gvardiol CDM card that just dropped today in FIFA, we have officially a TOTS Moments upgrade that I'll open in this video to maybe help you grind potentially more SBCs. If you're like, I've run out of Team of the Season players, I think a lot of people have. This is now dropped in FIFA, and there's a new objective player. So there's a lot of content to get into. I'm really enjoying the summer vibe of FIFA. I know that some people are not. I think some people just get over the game, but like that's kind of why the summer is cool, because if you don't care about it, you can just dip. You don't feel like you're missing anything. You don't feel like your team's going to suffer. It's like, all right, you're over it, right? Or you chill and you open random packs and you kick it. I think the beginning of FIFA, team of the year, and then this time of FIFA, realistically when we get to 85 by 10 more so than even just now, are the best times to play FIFA Ultimate Team. But here we go. Let's dive into today's video. So I'm going to start with the TOTS Moments upgrade, and then we'll jump into Gvardiol because we'll spend the rest of the SBC talking about like his best position, chem styles, player comparisons, value, all that different stuff. Okay, so let's start here. Right, people need Team of the Season cards very badly. We know that very, very badly. People need these cards for SBCs. They're running out of them, so EA dropped an SBC. What I will say is I don't love the price of it. So you can only do it once a day for the next 28 days. Which isn't, which is whatever. I really think you could probably only do it once a day for most people anyways, because you just can't afford it. It's not that it's like an 88 or an 89 rated team, but it's an 85 and an 84, which is a large amount of cards. I mean, you're putting in, 22 players in to get this Team of the Season card back. And if you go on Footbin, let me go see if I can pull up this SBC price really quick. If you go over to Footbin, it's like an 85,000 coin SBC, right? And so, kind of the reality of this thing is that EA didn't really like do this in a very community-friendly way. And the reason why that's the case, because if you go on FIFA and you go to Team of the Season cards and you filter it by price, I think the cheapest one is somewhere in kind of that like 60, 70K range. So see if I can find, well, so many of them are extinct. My God. Let's go down here. I guess a lot of these are probably, those are SBCs. Okay. I'm assuming these prices aren't updated, so I don't know if this is actually an accurate number. I would think like a Jean-Claire Todibo or something like that, just to take a random stab. I would think like a guy like that is a card that would indicate really the price value of a Team of the Season. Oh, so they've gone down to 40K. So yeah, if that is real, if you can buy a Todibo on the market right now for 40,000 coins, I actually want to see this really quick for my own, because they were literally just like 60, 70K. So I wonder, did this SBC just kill those instantly, or... let me see. Oh, no, you can't. So then this is a horrible value SBC. It's horrible value. I thought they were still like 70K, to be honest. So if they're not like that expensive, then there's absolutely no reason you should be doing. I mean, yeah, you can get these for so much cheaper. I mean, why on earth? There's absolutely no scenario that you should be doing that. The only reason you would potentially do a TOTS Moment SBC now based on the price of it, like considering they're literally double the price of what every other card is, and maybe this is why EA released it, is not to do it for SBCs, but to try and actually pack yourself a really good card, which does remain a possibility, right? Like you could open this and get a banger, versus obviously just getting like, a card that you put into an SBC, but I don't love that price. I think that price is horrible. I think that probably should be like a 50K SBC, because I can kind of align with the idea of being like, okay, it's fodder at the back end at the very minimum, and then at the high end maybe I get a really good player. But if it's priced where, oh, is it tradable? It's showing that it's tradable on here, which I did not. Hold on, that would change the game a little bit. Contains 1 TC. That could be interesting. I don't know what I have to deal with as a team. Oh, here we go. Sorry. That could change my perception of this a little bit. I can't lie to you. Because that would allow you, obviously, to hit, if you hit a big pull, to make a ton of coins. So here's mine. It is a Argentinian right back. I got Molina, who isn't really a crazy big pull. Is it actually tradable? It is tradable. That does alter, maybe it's still a little bit pricey just because maybe that isn't pricey to me, actually, because you got to think that, listen, I'm not saying it's going to happen to you, but like, imagine you pack a Vinny, imagine you pack a Benzema, imagine you pack an Mbappe, like this SBC being tradable could totally change your entire FIFA experience. If you were to hit a banger, you could, I mean, it's a total casino SBC, don't get me wrong. But you could hit a banger and be like someone that has maybe not a lot of coins and all of a sudden have hundreds of thousands or even 1 million plus coins. Very unlikely, but possible, right? EA don't love giving you a lot of opportunities to make coins in this game. If you have a decent little bit of fodder, maybe you've been grinding like 80 double upgrades and 82 plus player picks, or you're grinding like the objective stuff of the game, I feel a little bit different about that, because you could potentially hit a card that could change. I have 4 million coins, but if you have, let's say you have 250k, and you pack a card that's worth even 150k, so like if you get lucky, right, you pack like 150k, think of like a Gabriel Martinelli or something like that, right? That's a huge deal. That's a massive deal for your account. So that changes my perception a little bit on that SBC. Then we have Shapeshifter Gvardiol, 4-star, 5-star, high, 6'1", which is really interesting because we've had Millie Savage is a 6'8" DM. Conte, who just got extended, if you didn't see, his SBC is now out all the way until August 31st. It got extended by 51 days. And now we have Shapeshifter Gvardiol. There's a lot of like DM midfielder cards that have come out. He's 4-star, 5-star like Conte, has high work rate, 6'1". He can play CDM and center mid. I actually really like Gvardiol's cards this year as a center back. I used his Future Stars and his World Cup Team of the Tournament card, and I thought he was brilliant. I really did. And then you have a 93 vision, 99 short pass, 98 long pass. Really good pace split card. Great dribbling, right? Agility's a little bit low, but that's he's a bigger player. You kind of expect it not to be that high. Great defending stats, and then 90 stamina, 95 strength, and 95 aggression. He's a really nice card. You know what the crazy thing is that, you compare this card to a lot of cards, like statistically, I bet you he probably has better stats than Conte, but Conte would just play better in game just because who Conte is. But this is a really nice potential SBC. I don't know what he costs. We're going to figure that out together here, but I do like this SBC a lot. He is an 85 overall team and an 86. Okay, fair enough. So if you're like trying to get a player in your team, you should definitely prioritize like Shapeshifter Gvardiol over like the team of season card. What I will say is that he definitely should have been a premium card. He is Croatian in the Bundesliga on Leipzig, which is not the easiest card to get into a team at the end of the day. Leipzig don't really even have a lot of great links outside of Nkunku. Like, he's kind of their only guy. So you're not really getting a lot of value in terms of the card being very linkable. But he's only 150k is pretty nice. I think I'd want to compare him to Millie Savage, because Millie Savage is a like-priced SBC. Let me see, and he's still available actually right now today if you want to complete him over this card. So they're almost identical in price. He's 5'4" versus 4'5", so that's more of a preference per person thing, right? One more pace for Gvardiol, one more dribbling for Gvardiol, same defensive, 2 less physical, 1 more passing, 1 more shooting. So Josko has 2 more in-game stats. You're getting most of them back from Millie Savage's really crazy physical stats, to be honest. So Shapeshifter Gvardiol is a more well-rounded card. But what I would say is that like Millie Savage is 6'8", so there's a little bit of, I think, and he gets auto full chem. So if I'm prioritizing one of the 2 SBCs, I'm going with Millie Savage over Gvardiol for sure. But that doesn't mean that Gvardiol isn't also good value. If you want, there's nothing wrong with this card. If you want to get this card in your team, you can put a shadow on him, and he'd be a wonderful DM for you. A 97 rated DM, right? He'd be great. So there's nothing wrong with this card. I'm not anti this card at all. If you want to get this done, go for it. If you still have Millie Savage left, and you're like, what do I do, Gvardiol or Millie Savage, or I want to add a DM and I haven't done an SBC, I would lean with Millie Savage. That card's really great in game. It's a known commodity, and you're getting a full chem card versus a card that you would need to link to then get the full access of the chemistry style, right? So Gvardiol, not bad value at all. I like it, but there are other options in case you want to go that way. And then we have, moving forward, we have the upside down Levi Lumeka. I don't see a play on words here. Complete this objective to earn Shapeshifter upside down Levi Lumeka, which maybe I'm not seeing it, but all of them have had like Link in their name. So I thought this guy would be something other Link related. But here's Levi Lumeka, who you once again just get for free, much like you did Gift Links, who's an English player, which once again, that's a big deal, right? The one difference is between him and Lumeka, Gift Links and Lumeka, is that Lumeka's not a premium. So Gift Links is almost more valuable because he gets auto 3 chem versus this card, who is in the, I'm assuming, the championship? I don't know what that team is. No, that's League 2. That's League 2. Oh, Ligue 1, actually. Oh, they're in the Ligue 1. Well, I'm an idiot. I was way off. I went English League, and then I looked at the badge again. I was like, oh, that's definitely League 2. And then I'm like, oh, no, it's League One. My bad. My bad. Cam, center forward, striker. You know what? He actually has really good links. I mean, there are definitely, English links are easy to get, right? And then a lot of people run League One teams. So that he's not going to have any team links that are of value to you, but he will definitely get League and Nation links. 4-star, 4-star, 5'7", medium. So another 5'7" card. Cam, center forward, striker. Internally, he has great pace, great shooting stats, solid passing, not great for this point in the game, but solid. Well-rounded dribbling, but nothing too crazy, like no stat that's absolutely absurd, but all really, really nice and balanced. With 95 stamina, don't care about 99 hang accuracy because he's 5'7" with 71 jumping, but no traits either. He's just like, yeah, you know what? He's a free card. You could try him. He might be fun and usable. He has some decent stats, right? It's not like anything's bad. He has some stats, but he's not anything too crazy. Like I think there's definitely better cards that exist, but he's a free card. Worst case Ontario, dude, you put him in an SBC. You know what I mean? Like if that's the worst thing that happens to you, then you're chilling. And that's the content for today. I don't know how the hell I went 11 minutes long. I think I was just so blown away by that team of the season SBC. I hope if you guys do that, man, that you pack a big card. I mean, like I said, that could change a lot of things for a lot of people. I feel like I sound like Run the Foot Market. This could change but really, man, if you imagine you open that pack and you hit a huge card, you could make a ton of coins. I mean, you really, really could. So with that being said, have a great rest of your day. I'd love to see what you guys pack in those. I'm going to put a comment below in the description. With that being said, I'm going to be live later. I'm starting. Oh, it's actually be kind of cool to show you guys. I don't know who's hanged this long into the stream or this video. And probably because I just started an outro, the answer is probably nobody. But if you made this far and you comment check, I'm going to absolutely adore you in the chat. But I am starting tonight on my stream for the first time ever a brand new Road to Glory called the Check to Glory, where I have a silver team around Peter Cech as a striker, and then I build an entire team. Every time he gets a goal or an assist, we add 1 overall upgrades to any player on the team, and then we'll have like a pot, and and it's viewer related, so viewers can tell me like what cards to buy and stuff like that. So that should be really, really fun. I'm starting that tonight on stream. If you haven't checked out the channel, SlaterAC in the Twitch bio below. We'll love to see you there. With that being said, get the heck out of here, man. Go enjoy your day. Peace.